Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 200 and...
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as
the Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Driven down face first.
Strong impact.
Inverted atomic drop.
Ooh. And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated. And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can be won outside of the squared circle. Toss. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton.
Oh, this is just torturous.
Yeah, the deathlock applied.
Oh, man. Just tap out. Are we gonna see a tap? Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Lift it up. What's next?
Powerbomb.
And Byron Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think watching.
Brutal miscalculation.
Hard impact on the back. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Is he going to do it?
Oh, attacking the shoulder.
Float over.
Oh,
and do a DDT.
Fight.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia. The champ with the cover. And the foot on the ropes will mean this pin gets broken up.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Ah, blow to the breadbasket. Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
What grace. Float over to the DDT. Oh, just nailing the double axe handle. And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
From the middle rope.
Misses big time.
It knew what was coming there. What grace. Float over to the...
Float over. Nice. DDT.
Maivia dishing it out now.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now. What a splash.
Shows you have
The pin for the championship.
somehow, some way.
And Rocky just taunting his opponent now. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here!
Champs down. This one's for everything. Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. What a shot.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
And Helmsley obviously has been trying to get inside Rocky Maivia's head, frustrated.
And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
This capacity.
Up and down. And the shoulder. Wow, that hurt.
Only headed towards the title
And into the cover. A new champion. He did it.
What?
Rocky did it.
What?
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
Congratulations to Rocky Maivia on his first ever title win. Rocky can...
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steel.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight.
Ruthless striking.
Peter might be very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal. Middle rope forearm on point.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal
From the middle rope.
Oh, takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Destructive use of the knee.
Targeting the arm now.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on K. And he goes for the pin. Stops the ref count before 2.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here.
Oh, an eye rake. That's not right, but effective.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how does he earn the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Peter Maivia turns that around. George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Taking it step by step. Climbing onwards and upwards.
And he has started to ascend the cage wall now. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Now for the hard part.
He can taste victory now.
Boom! Boom! He just got sent flying off the cage. He just experienced the first-hand lesson in gravity.
And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
And now he needs to hurry, needs to escape.
Now transition into the outside.
Come on, hurry.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking out George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Flying!
Oh, target of the arm. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely
Look out! Boom!
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out here. Strikes with another punch.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
The cage door's being opened. Can he escape?
Uh-oh.
Oh!
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Watch out! Bang!
He's ordering the ref to open the cage door.
Oof, putting their full weight on the arm.
Working to neutralize that arm.
Oh my goodness!
Just striking at will.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body. Ooh, whoa!
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief. Using the cranium.
He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Take off!
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match.
Time to end this. What a backbreaker.
Maivia can taste it now.
Climbing, headed for the top of the cage.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
No more going up, seated at the top of the cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
And now the climb down could be as tough as the climb up for him.
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia!
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving Titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible...
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morrigan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament.
The irresistible force has been on a tear recently, and Nia believes the crown already belongs to her.
As for Lyra, this is the biggest match of her career. Remember, she was still on the NXT roster just a few weeks ago, and now she has a chance to make history.
Nia nor Lyra looking to back down in this match, both knowing all that's at stake here. Elbow drop! Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers.
Hoisting their opponent up into a glam slam. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
But Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Ouch.
Oh my God, stopped dead in their tracks.
She goes back into the ring. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra on the apron?
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Oh. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Sharp clothesline.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
Back suplex. Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
She breaks the count quick.
Not time to expect victory yet.
No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it. Like a brick wall running into you.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Muscled all the way up and powerbomb. Can Lyra Valkyria survive this?
And she got it! Nia Jax is queen of the ring!
Here is your winner and the new queen of the ring, Nia Jax!
That was incredible.
Nia Jax is the queen of the ring. Quite an emotional moment for Jax, who returned to WWE just 8 months ago.
Jax was away from WWE for quite some time. She did some serious soul searching, but she found herself. She found her footing, and now Nia Jax has found the queen of the ring.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi!
We have learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't... Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here! Austin's here!
Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way Rikishi can escape.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold.
Trying to put this in the way. Shoulders down, roll up.
And there's a kick out at one.
Still early goings here for these men.
Turn it around with a reversal. Although The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success.
Sweet. Nicely done.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
oh! just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to this disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
Dropping the elbow. Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Austin is like a man possessed. It's been almost a year since Austin's been in the ring.
Rear European uppercut.
Oh, got Austin back.
Pulls their opponent in. Right into the pin.
He ends the pin attempt for some reason. Clothesline. So effective. And look at...
Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, ref.
Still in it. Nice scoop slam.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, what's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold?
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down. Boom!
He's making his way to ringside now. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
The Russian leg sweep. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Things taking a dangerous turn here.
Delivers the Bulldog.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold. A show of confidence from Rikishi. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Sent into the corner.
Delivering the trap knee lifts.
Will this be enough? He kicks out with authority.
Anyone who thought this would be over quick has another thing coming.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And sidewalk slam.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Ooh, great anticipation. Outside. What's he got planned here? Oh, horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Driven right into the post. Just wailing it away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Scoop slam.
And Stone Cold can't find a way off the blocks.
No Rikishi's family down now.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawling. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated.
Nicely done.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
I think Rikishi's about ready to put an end to this.
Rikishi with a bonsai drop.
And that was just as devastating as a sledgehammer to Austin's truck. Such thunderous impact.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
It put Austin down. Unbelievable.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his own.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Trapping him in the submission, not looking to win, just looking to cause him as much harm as possible.
Escape and a takedown. Ooh.
Evasive maneuvering there.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Two. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
His arrival signaled impending doom.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't.
The following contest.
Intensity on the face of the... Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
toe-to-toe. It's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more.
And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw. And Umaga will look to continue to use his 100-pound weight advantage in an effort to become the WWE champion. The referee is so close to calling a countout.
He got in, just avoiding the ref's count. A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 306 from the top rope.
Oh, Samoan splash. And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Taking out the arm, great strategy.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, Cena got caught with the reversal.
Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down Cena. Winding up.
Samoan spike.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion!
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop.
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this extreme rules.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And at a combined weight of 770 pounds, Rosie and Jamal 3.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both the 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Ooh. Nasty one right to the chest.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Oh no, they're coming this way! Ooh. Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same.
Taking flight.
And slides back into the ring.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
From the top, through the air, and connects.
Felt like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
And what a throw that was.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Shoved right off.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Placing him in the corner.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
Oh, man. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Off the leg.
Is it enough? Makes the cover. Forces the shoulder up after two.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure... Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of that.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? Bear hug! Well placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Oh, a wicked clothesline.
Into the Samoan
With the cover.
This might be it.
But no, helping their teammate out there. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Vicious, but sky high.
And coming down with incredible force.
3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Ever since walking...
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is... And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from the...
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina. Mela is money, and she is as confident as ever. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island,
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight. This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love the Euro. Oh boy, here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in? Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to... Such a narrow window to escape, but she found it. Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase. Jeez, kick right to the spine.
Devastating kick.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Putting focus on the arm here.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Measured knee drop.
And a big move. Oh, man. A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Here comes the backpack stunner. Lynch with a shot between the shoulder blades. Here it comes. Uranagi! And there's the takedown.
Safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Carmella perhaps realizing there that she's not as untouchable as she claims. Oh, Tamina gets cut off. Oh, scattered that one.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Just a nasty headbutt.
Oh, didn't see that one.
Becky Lynch got her locked in. Submission move. The disarmer here. Disarmer by Lynch.
And you still need to find a way out of this. Tapping won't save.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
She's got the ladder position how she wants it,
Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
with authority.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank? Nice neck breaker.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope. Very effective. She's being derailed here.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Lynch set ringside. She's been slowed down yet again.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Byron, we got the ladder. Center of the ring.
This is where you need to be.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Taking this fight as high as it'll please no.
Good God! What just happened?
Holy smokes! Careening right from the ladder and right on top of it.
Boom, nice.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it.
Nowhere to go.
From behind, back suplex.
And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Just raining down punches.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging. Superstar setting up.
And then back to Natalya.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match directly, but it could do a lot of damage for the future.
Very unique escape to fight the way out of the sharpshooter. That's right, Carmella. Let them all know you are the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Get this back into the ring now.
And she heads out to the floor. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping natural selection. The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits.
And Charlotte's durability getting challenged again.
Yeah, Charlotte has to find a way to shrug off all the pain. These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock. Completely missed the mark there. Incoming. And now Carmella. Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
Nice neck breaker.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Draped over the top rope. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Forks the move by throwing his elbow into the midsection.
Face first with a waistline takedown.
Becky's locked up.
Big splash.
Tamina wipes out an opponent, but can she seize the opportunity and grab the briefcase?
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
With ease. Oh no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get out of my way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
She gets put in the corner. Kick from behind. Ouch. Looking to explore things ringside now. Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you want it. Right place. Is this the right time?
Counter from Tamina. And the brunt of all that impact goes right to the head. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Victory is literally within her reach here.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Tamina is so close to victory now.
Could this be her moment? And an answer from her.
Carmella with a takedown, looking for
The cone of silence. Got the submission, and the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
He's climbing to the top.
from the top.
Put down face first.
She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. These two are finding an answer for everything. Carmella with a super kick. And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
And now propped up in the corner. Carmella fell right into that one.
Oh, check out this power. This is ridiculous.
Dominance. Power slam.
Goodness, did you hear that shot?
We should probably, we should probably go.
Looking dazed. You can tell she...
Oh, no.
Whoa, look out.
What a counter!
All tangled up inside. Facebuster. And a stiff shot to...
Liz looking to secure.
Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the...
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here. Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Oh, man, jarring headbutt. Oh, no. Whoa, what a landing.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't...
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharpshooter applied. And I think this has just turned in... And she's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Bang! What a slam. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Just whipped it on the table. Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
She's taking another shot above the shoulders.
Good measure. Face plant. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that'll bust her open.
She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Back into the ring she comes.
Neck breaker excellently executed.
Slam. For a pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex.
Flair just ragdolled to the outside.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
She set the ladder up. Last suplex rolls her into disarmer. This could be over.
There it is.
Disarmer. Disarmer.
Slides right out of the disarmer. Diving splash in the corner.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Set out mat slam.
No idea where this one's heading.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Back into the ring now.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, into a selection by Charlotte.
Big time move, but it'll be all for nothing if she can't capitalize on this moment. She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
It's over. Natalya grabs the briefcase and becomes Miss Money in the Bank.
contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Natalya!
There's the balance standing in the ring is Roman Reigns, who no doubt is looking to dominate tonight.
The man who now stands alone on the island of relevancy, the OTC. Roman Reigns has never had any problem being a one-man wrecking.
And we're set for action with the always imposing Roman Reigns in the ring.
I don't know if I would say he was always imposing, Cole. Let's not forget, there were times when he was considered the third wheel of sorts. The impressive thing about Roman has been his ability to mold himself into the dominant man we see here today.
Okay, Corey, I don't think anyone is trying to take away from what Roman has accomplished in his own right.
The atmosphere changes.
Soaring! Oh, my gosh!
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
Yeah!
Powerbomb! That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Goodness gracious. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled.
Knee caught him right on the cheekbone.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
With the counter. Power from the suplex. Randy didn't exactly look Viper-like on that one.
Yes, Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that.
Randy Orton has so many different ways to attack and punish his opponents, but Corey, what do you think will be Orton's greatest strength tonight?
Oh, it's got to be Orton's ability to be 3-4 steps ahead of any opponent. Orton's as cerebral and methodical as they come, and that mindset is the key to victory in this one.
Reigns gets out of harm's way.
European uppercut.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh, ouch. Orton firing up. The voices are talking to him.
shutting that down with the back elbow.
Oh, man.
From the middle rope. Off the mark with that one.
Steering attention to the neck.
He might put him away here. A kick out before 3.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Oof.
Orton with an exploder suplex.
Uh-oh. And Orton gets countered there.
Got the leg and drops the elbow.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Delivering nasty stomps. You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. One more big blow there.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Elbow drop. And the battle being brought to the Viper there.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
Bam! By Reigns!
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Wait.
The competitor now exhausted after that match. Look at this mess.
What's the meaning of this?
Trash talking.
Well, agitation from the top of the ramp.
Apparently we've got a new rivalry on our hands.
Byron, the undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championships all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around. Ooh.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Oh, knee right to the face. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Pin attempt by the champion. That was an easy kick out for Roman.
Still too fresh. Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty.
Tiger driver, 98.
I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
And Rhodes just countered.
Kick to the gut.
What a right.
Reigns able to sidestep.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Boom. Oh. Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
He's heading back to the ring. Cody Rhodes laying down the gauntlet to his opponent.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
And a stomp to the gut.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
God mode engaged, and Roman Reigns is blasting Cody Rhodes. Strong punch to the midsection.
Oh, right into our announce table.
Saxton, you stay here and hold down the fort. Sportsmanship is out the window. We are in it now, gentlemen.
Yeah, no DQ match has a way of dragging out superstars' more primitive instincts. As soon as the rules are gone, we're seeing what these competitors would really like to do to each other.
It's not even necessarily anything personal, Saxton. Quite simply, there are no rules. So you might as well go with the flow, because if you don't, you're going to be in a world of pain.
Oh! From the apron.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Vicious.
Insulting. A huge show of disrespect by the challenger, and the ire of the champ has to be raised.
Oh, no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad.
He's about to make this more chaotic in the Battle of the Hudson.
Cody is losing command in this one.
Reigns is picking up steam. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
That'll turn your lights out. Into the ring again now.
The Tribal Chief has it cinched in.
And the Tribal Chief looking to put his opponent to sleep. Cravat sleeper hold applied.
And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out?
He's trying to hold on, but his efforts are looking futile.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. He answers right back.
Roman managing to get some control back now. Reigns sizing up the target.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Looking for the pin.
What in the world? We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champion's proving that sooner perish than lose their title.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
From behind, chop block. He's managing to get some control back now.
This could be the moment he was waiting for.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Yeah, Cody has to plot a way to get back into this. A hockey stick is definitely one of the more creative things you'll find underneath the WWE ring.
Oh my goodness.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Oh no. Oh gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
A little rope assistance.
Attacking the arm.
Bam! Down he goes.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Stops the incoming attack with a knee to the face.
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
And a big right hand.
This one's heading to the outside.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, and fights back.
Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Oh!
Kick to the gut.
What a right.
Oh, no. Trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand.
Making his way to the top here. Climbing up the corner. From way up.
Double axe handle connects.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Got out of the way that time. The bionic elbow. Rhodes with a double
underhook. Into the Alabama slam.
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
Superman has the champ pinned. Is this it? Champ barely gets a shoulder up at 2.
Both competitors digging into wells they didn't even know existed.
Caught with the boot. Late pin. Championship on the line.
You have to hand it to our new champion. Roman Reigns was just hungrier tonight.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Champion,
From the top, all the way to the outside.
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? And Roman Reigns might just be the most dominant WWE superstar of all time. He's climbed the mountaintop and simply refuses to budge.
This is a once-in-a-generation talent we are witnessing, gentlemen. Roman might make it look effortless, but his ability to conquer the competition is nothing short of incredible.
Reigns has clearly come here tonight to once again do just that. Conquer the competition.
Also in the ring is Damian Priest, a highly motivated powerhouse who's out to accomplish big things and brutalize anyone who dares to get in his way.
Yeah, cross Damian Priest's path at your own risk. To those who have earned his trust or are deserving of his protection, he is fierce.
Up high.
Big collision on the splash.
That was more splatter than splash.
Elbow drop. Corey, got any tips for Damian Priest in this one? What's the big man need to focus on here?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, Cole. Priest needs to be the punishment we know him to be here, and that means relying on what brought him to the dance. His power and striking game. Brute strength, heavy artillery hits, and that'll get Priest the advantage here.
Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here.
Look at this!
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level. Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. Just in time to beat the count. He manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, what a kick.
Roundhouse takes them down.
Able to slip out of that one.
Crank in the head.
Oh, look out.
What a clothesline. And enters back into the ring.
Blast off! Oh, man, he landed rough there. Brought in the hard way.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This spear! Reigns put his stamp on this one.
you know, I've noticed some friction lately between these superstars.
Well, you can't be friends with everybody.
I've noticed the same. There's definitely something of a rivalry here.
I don't know what type of dark forces Damian Priest called on there, but
From the middle rope.
Oof, nobody home.
One step ahead there.
nice combination of strikes here, going down low and finishing up high.
Oh, and Roman fights back.
And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is not good.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Just caught flush.
Running knee. Dropping the elbow. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Oh, look at that torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Pin. Roman could put it away here.
Arm raised in victory, and look who's here to join in on the celebration.
Great show of support after a hard-fought victory.